everybody, welcome back to another Minecraft live stream. I am Pink Blackheart. It is Saturday, and I am here with my brother just to talk. Meet Blue Whiteheart. We have had him here a few times, but he's not quite as consistent as some of the people that I talk to in chat.
I like to disappear for very, very long stretches of time and then just reappear. Like, where have you been? And then just be like, what are you talking about? I've been here the whole time.
We live in the same house. He's always here, but we don't talk quite as much as we should like this.
I'm here for half a podcast. I say half a podcast because the other half is busy not podcasting and busy, well, doing whatever you call that. What you're seeing.
It's gameplay. It's a let's play.
I'm tired. Okay, I've adjusted to a nocturnal schedule, and I've decided to stay awake for a full day. So my mind is suffering, but that's okay. At least I can talk.
We suffer audibly.
Man, my brick wall is so cool. You know,
Yo! How's your day going? It's been going good. Me and Blue here just had a conversation before this, and we decided, hey, I'm just gonna stream. Let's just continue talking. It's like half a podcast.
I am busy doing other things. But I decided that I just needed to talk while doing those other things. Should I apply a bump node to that? I feel like that should be bumpy. That probably deserves some bump. I should give that some bump.
You can barely hear him? Probably
that makes sense.
Probably because it's all going through the same frickin' audio thing.
Can you hear me now? I'm gonna increase the sensitivity. You'll hear me breathe.
I think it's... Oh, I can hear myself. Sensitivity actually didn't bump you up very much. I'm probably gonna have to turn you up on my end.
That's already bumpy. That's not bumpy. Not bumpy enough. I need more bump!
Did that make it better? He's really loud on my end now.
Oh, good.
Like, I put you at 100%. I usually have people lower. But it's because it's way...
Well, that's because I'm mumbling. Well, I'm not mumbling. I'm just talking. I'm talking at like a normal person register.
Oh, jeez.
I yelled need more bump. It's not bumping! Which one are you? Yes, you. Give me bump. Go in here, bump. Maybe not that much bump. Turn that down a little.
Well,
Yes.
how loud is he compared to me? Because I don't think he's any different from me, to be honest. And really, I should actually be a bit quieter than I am.
Yes! It's bumpy!
Even the stars up here in the sky look like a mess.
But
Taking a close look at what's around us, there is some sort of a harmony. The harmony
Lovely.
oh, jeez.
but when I say
He is a little quieter than you, but I messed with the settings so I can hear him better. Fun.
love it very much. But I love it with my better judgment.
I can still mess with my settings.
Yes, but do you really need to?
Yes, why do you ask?
Because I can probably add Discord as a whole separate thing and probably try to figure out how the heck one of my other things is picking you up.
Fair enough. The major problem with Discord is I just don't know when it will just decide to cut me off. So I don't know where's comfortable.
Well, that's why I put it on, like, if I mumble, that's where it is. But if it can pick up my keyboard, that's where it shouldn't be.
Still not enough bump. I need more bump. Lovely.
Bap,
Bap.
bap,
Bap.
bap,
Bap.
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 Sorry, I do that sort of thing to fill in silence that's just, I don't know what to fill with.
Makes sense. Now, how do you look in cycles?
Alright.
Oh,
Where
right.
is that thing again?
I forget my render is so jam full of stuff that it's gotta go calculating. 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 This may take a minute. Calculating.
Oh
Calculating.
boy.
Wee! Just sitting there.
Because I'm trying to figure out audio capture.
Fair enough. The bane of every streamer. Tech support.
That's just how it be. But I'm also trying to figure out why a freaking something called Minecraft AD is picking you up.
Random. Okay.
I don't know where it originates from. But it's just there.
Oh, that does look good. That looks really good. Perfect. Lovely. I'm making big changes.
But really, I don't have to add anything since I can hear you just fine. Like, I actually hear my stream and you in it. So I don't know what's wrong. So I could probably figure something out later. Being as, like, I'm not having problem hearing you when you're talking to me or when I'm listening to the stream. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure no one else is having the problem that Neo is having.
I can unmute the stream because I keep it muted so that I don't have to listen to you twice.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
I should say something again.
well, I also listen to my own stream because I need to make sure that people hear me, because if I don't hear myself from an outsider's perspective, that's a bad thing.
Wow.
If no one can hear you, that's a bad thing.
I can't find room to talk because I'm listening to you twice.
Dude, put it at 5% because then it's ignorable.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I still waited for you to finish.
Then put it lower if you can't ignore it.
I'll try. Well, I'll try to ignore it.
It's just
Also, my mic is tinny as hell
uh
compared to yours.
you also adjusted some of your settings when you really didn't need to.
You're not wrong. But at the same time, wouldn't make me any less tinny.
Oh, fair. I find it ignorable because I can at least understand it's you and not someone else.
Uh-huh.
Because if it was your phone mic, holy hell would I think you were someone else.
You know, actually, this would be a great opportunity to finally hear what it sounds like. Now that I think about it, where's my phone? Oh, it's in my pocket.
No! Oh, this is gonna be hell. I
What do you
forgot
mean
to
this
put
is gonna be hell?
because I hate that microphone. It's hard to distinguish you and Dad when you talk over that freaking mic.
Huh.
How do I sound?
Blah! You sound so much like Dad.
I really didn't hear it at all.
You didn't?
No, I can't hear it. I just hear myself.
Actually, no, you're right. It just sounds that way to me through my own headset. It doesn't sound all that bad coming through the stream.
Huh. Well, that's weird.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I actually had to sit and wait for your
Whatever.
the cutting.
Oh, it's doing the thing. Fun.
No, it's not.
But okay.
What?
Apparently, I talk at a register that is beyond Discord's range of hearing.
On your phone?
Yeah, so it would seem. I don't know what that's about, but okay!
Dude.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah, I know. You do it a lot.
I know!
Why?
Why what?
Why do you keep doing it today?
Because!
Ah, you don't need to scream! Why? Dude, it sounds fine until it's repeated through the stream.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
This chair looks rather comfortable to sit in until you consider the large plastic star jutting out of it that would stab you in the back.
I almost didn't realize what you were talking about. You're talking about the frickin' chair.
Yeah.
In your, current project. We can't exactly say what it is because you plan to post it.
That's true. Ah. I'm gonna take a walk around the building for a second.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. I mean,
Cool.
I should continue mining out until I reach the ocean, but there's a lot of beds I need to blow up. I should probably do that.
Out of context, that's just so random.
It is, but you know I'm streaming Minecraft.
Yeah. I need a new texture for that. That placeholder's just kind of ugly.
What are you currently using?
It's something I made. It has a lot of typos too.
Typo?
Well, because they're papers on walls.
Ah.
I just used it as a placeholder for the pieces of paper with like text on them.
that was a lot of
Yeah, I know. That was amazing. I could not consider. You know, the amount of flubs I'm having is really funny, especially in the context that of at work, because of the fact that I can like sort of train of thought talk every now and then with my coworkers were like, wow, you should like do a podcast because your thoughts are like so like train of thought and they're actually really interesting to listen to. Meanwhile, if I actually try to, talk like a podcast, I just end up going
because it's common to actually have to go out of your way to listen to yourself to even get anything done. So it's like, no wonder you're flubbing. I used to flub all the time as well. I've gotten used to it, but I also have everything on like a lower volume to make it so it happens less.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Like, I get why they say you could be a podcaster, but it takes practice to actually get it done.
Should I put bump on this? I feel like this should be bumpy. I feel like this shouldn't be so flat.
Bumpy? All the bumpy map?
All the bump map. Why did you say it like that, by the way? The bumpy map.
Because you said bumpy, and so I decided to go with it.
I need more bump! It needs more bump! I need another bump map! Ah!
The screaming!
So it would be a scream.
It's just really loud, and this is why I normally have you on a lower volume. You are like at like 80% volume normally. 100% volume is just too much.
So it would seem. So it would seem.
And you're not the only one that I bring down the volume on. I do it to the others too. I think at one point I had Koi on. Sorry, Wolf on the. Frickin'. Like. 70, maybe 60. Because of how often he would suddenly just be super loud for no reason. And I don't even know how that comes to be.
Yeah. Ooh, explosion. Was that the old explosion sound?
Yeah, I'm using a texture packet from Ant Venom that's called Faithful Venom.
Neat. No.
I think it's a
Oh,
32-bit texture pack.
Wait, why did I... Just feed a bump node into a bump node. That's logical. Great going me.
Okay.
A bump node is useless without something to give it instructions.
And that's not another bump node.
No. A bump node receiving instructions from a bump node means no bump.
Still funny to try, even though it's quite the mistake. I know a little bit how bump maps work. I mean, it's how we get a lot of the textures within, like, the Source engine.
Uh-huh. Yep, that's correct.
I at least know that much, being as I've actually watched like a lot of people complaining about TF2 textures recently.
What's wrong with the TF2 textures?
Some maps don't actually have some of the some locations on them that very well laid out, admittedly, to the point where there are holes in the map.
Ow.
Yeah. Dust Bowl is one of them. So, being as I'm on like the fix TF2 hype train, currently we're trying to fix the bot problem, and if they don't, we're gonna like do a lot of other things to try to get Valve to do something, because being as a lot of the team move desks to the next big thing, they don't actually do what the TF2 community has coined the treadmill work, which is just standard maintenance for their servers and games and such.
Yeah. No, I know. Treadmill work. I've never heard that term used before. Neat.
It's because it's just a rotation of constantly doing something.
still neat. Ooh, other explosion.
I am blowing up beds. What do you expect?
Ooh, lava! No, don't die. No death. Do not die.
I am wearing netherite. It would have killed me quickly, but not quite that quickly.
I've just died in a very similar way a lot of times.
Dude, I have fallen into lava more times than I can count.
I've left so many hardcore worlds just to, ooh, I can make this jump. No, I can't.
I don't trust myself with a jump if it's not 2 blocks.
Oh, one time I didn't even see a hole because it was so dark in the nether that I was just like, okay, I need to work my way around this blaze spawner.
That is actually something.
But what is it though? Yes, it is something, but what is that thing that it is?
Disappointing. I didn't want to have to use that word, but it's disappointing.
Ah!
What?
Sorry, there's a delay. I can't see what's happening to you in real time, so you're probably like already safe and whatnot, but I'm just watching you begin to burn. So you've already recovered by the time I end up seeing it, but from my perspective, it's like, oh, you've just begun to burn now.
Yeah, sorry. I tried to account for delay when like talking to people and all that, but it's just like it's easier to do that with chat than it is a person who is just tuning in because I want to talk to them in real time.
Yeah. And it doesn't help that I'm trying to do multiple things at the same time too. So I'll occasionally just tune into your stream and then just tune out.
That's a constant though. Like I deal with people who will be there and then they'll have to walk away and I'm trying to question them on something. They're gone. And then they come back and I'm like, "Oh, hey, I tried to ask you about this, but you were gone."
Yeah. It just how it be sometimes. It just do be how it do.
Like I am grateful that Neo decides to warn me ahead of time, but like there are a lot of people who don't warn me. In fact, they just completely disappear with nothing said. I expect people to say goodbye. They don't.
Huh. That's interesting. Ooh, another explosion.
Oh, the explosion. I mean, I'm blowing up, I think, 100 beds. Or at least I'll try to. As I can't carry them all. I haven't done the Ender Dragon fight yet. So I don't have shulkers and such.
That'd be better? Flattening my sign out? I think it would. I think that'll look better. I like my signs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Signs!
Yay! Signs!
I really need to actually start doing a...
This one says,
Someone would think that you cut out.
do you need me to repeat myself, Gordon?
What made that even funnier is you caught me with a mouthful of water.
Oh, nice. Ooh, explosion!
Explosion!
I just stopped looking for a couple seconds and then hear a big boom. Did somebody say boom? Cue SpongeBob clip of Sandy blowing something up.
Yeah. Dunk.
Yes. Yes, I like that. I like it. I like it!
Alright. You like it so much, you had to vocalize it.
Yes. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy, Rooney.
What?
What? What's wrong with yes, indeedy, Rooney?
Never heard it before.
Well, it's not my fault you've never heard a yes, indeedy, Rooney.
Explosion.
Yeah!
That is awesome. The delay.
Hmm. Yeah, I just had to wait. I was like, I heard you say explosion, switched immediately, watched intently. Boom. Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Explosion! This just tells me how delayed it is.
Yes. Yes, I did. I guess it does.
Like a few seconds is still a lot of delay.
Mm-hmm.
Ba-doop. A bit. That exploded and
One.
it wasn't very
2,
big.
3. Okay.
I am actually disappointed in that because I forget that beds cannot blow up blackstone and basalt as easily as netherrack.
Well, considering like netherrack is like the softest stone out of all the stones. Like, it cannot stand a chance against a gold efficiency pickaxe.
Right, because gold is one of the fastest ways to mine out stuff.
Yeah. Gold is fast but fragile. Fragile.
Yeah, it's easy to forget being as no one actually uses gold.
Yeah. Like if you were to combine just a gold pickaxe with like the efficiency enchantment, it just gets ridiculously fast. It also breaks in like less than a minute, so that, you know.
A few seconds.
Yeah. It's fun.
Eh.
Boom.
It, wa-
Headshot.
it was it was weak because it was up against Blackstone.
It's weird that it's perfectly square.
Yeah. Oh. That tells me I should stop. At least with this tunnel.
Go in a different direction. Starting from one of your explosions. Take a kaboom hole and make a new kaboom hole. Oh, hey, look, netherite. Or, sorry, debris.
Yeah. I call it netherite as well, but it's just the ancient debris.
Yeah, ancient debris. I called it netherrack. I was even stupider.
That's hitboxes. I need the chunk borders, please. That's wrong way. Nope, I think that was... Nope! What the heck am I doing? Here we go.
Ah, you are taking your kaboom holes and making more kaboom holes.
Yeah.
Or not.
Let's do this precariously.
Kaboom hole. Kaboom hole. Kaboom hole.
Shush. There. To show that
Kaboom
that wasn't
hole.
going to be viable until I got past that.
We can already see it wasn't viable. You should have just ignored that kaboom hole.
Too bad. I needed to make it bigger. Because just blocking it up wouldn't make me any wiser.
Fair enough.
If I didn't make it obvious there was lava, I would have just tried to use it again. Da, 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 da. Boom.
Headshot. Dad, I'm not a crazed assassin. I'm a
crazed gunman.
Yeah,
I'm an
not
assassin.
crazed gunman. I'm an assassin. What the difference be? One is a job and the other's mental sickness. I know I messed it up, and I went, oh poop, I messed that up.
You are actually a really good sniper voice actor.
I'll take a compliment, but I'm gonna assume it's more of low mic quality than anything.
You actually got Australian pretty good. Even though, like, the TF2 community could actually get in contact with the voice actors.
I know. I remember.
It's fun watching some of the stuff that they got the voice actors to voice for.
I know there's an official community version of The Heavy's Dead.
Yeah.
With the actual, TF2 voice actors doing Heavy's Dead.
All except for a few, and that's NG and Soldiers.
Yeah.
Because one of them's a big actor and the other is deceased.
It's funny how death gets in the way.
I mean, he left enough for us to get him the most accurate with the AI.
That is the weirdest thing, where the people will generate voice lines for the soldier using, like, AI generator, and it will sound the most like him, and they're just like, but why? The ones who are alive and recording new lines all the time, we can't make them sound normal. But the one dead one, he sounds normal. How does that make any logical sense?
I don't know. Plus, the way you go about saying it makes it far too funny to not to laugh. But it is so disrespectful. All the
It
same.
is. I'll admit, I am not a good human being.
But this is why I like talking to you, because you're actually funny, unlike a lot of people.
Truthfully, I don't know how to make a joke out of that.
You don't. Just take the compliment.
Okay. Sure. It doesn't help that I'm really tired. Does that need more bump? I feel like I should increase the bump on that. Not bumpy enough.
Not enough bump.
I mean, it still looks fairly flat from a distance, but at the same time, it's more bumpy. It's just slightly more textured, and that it just makes it look better. I should bring it.
Neo, don't say you're not funny. You are hilarious. You just set up running jokes. And you do better at puns.
I'm not good at running jokes. I've got asthma.
Why?
Why what?
Why did you have to make that kind of joke? Because you actually do have asthma.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Yep.
Balit.
That'll-
August Pinted. I don't know.
That was the first time I think you've done that.
No, No, I've done it a few times.
Probably
Maybe
not with
not
me.
in front of anyone.
Dum, dum. Dum, 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 dum. Did that sound like I was saying dumb?
Kind of. Dum. Dum 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 dum. Dummy dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum.
I just needed to make sure that it sounded like I was saying dumb.
Dum. Dum dum. Dum 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 dum.
So who am I calling dumb?
Me.
No.
Yes.
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 No.
Why not?
Because you're not dumb.
But I am.
You're not.
I'm really stupid.
You're not.
But I'm dumb.
You're not.
I'm an encyclopedia. That doesn't make me any less dumb.
You're not dumb.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
How am I not dumb?
You can do things that other people can't.
That doesn't make me dumb. That makes me skilled. Or no, that doesn't make me not dumb. That makes me skilled. Yes, very much so. I agree.
Honestly, I wouldn't consider Barbuck dumb.
But he is dumb. That's the whole point.
Not the way that other people are, though.
There's different types of dumb.
You can have an intelligent conversation with someone.
That's not setting the bar very high.
It's higher than most of the people you see on the internet.
It's okay. I like my coworkers. I do. I truly do. Most of the time. But they are dumb. They are so dumb. I talk to them like all the time, and then they'll say something really dumb, and I'll be like, "What the hell are you talking about? That's so dumb. What are you talking about?"
You're not there, dumb. And that's what I
Yes.
consider dumb.
But at times, they can hold an intelligent conversation. That was my point.
Dude, you always sound so much smarter than the rest of us. I will be honest. And then there's Austin, which she's smart, but she doesn't actually think.
Well, okay. The thing about me is that it's not really smart, it's encyclopedic. I just know a lot of things. But that doesn't mean I put all those things I know to effective use. Bleh.
Still, a lot of people think that's smart. I do as well. You might not be able to use all of it, but it's smart.
don't even think I could do calculus.
You don't need to! You're not a rocket scientist!
Is that calculus or algebra?
Either way, you don't need it.
No, I think it is calculus. I don't know. I can't remember.
Either way, it might as well be rocket science.
I use technology on a daily basis that is considered more advanced than rocket science. At least it was in the 70s.
I'm pretty sure rocket science didn't get us here, though.
What? What are you referring to specifically with that comment?
That we didn't have rocket scientists doing the math?
Well, okay, I guess you're not wrong. That's a lot of lava. You should turn back. It's so funny not being able to see what happens until after you've started doing it. And so I say something like, oh, that's a lot of lava, you should turn back. Meanwhile, you're already halfway down the tunnel. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT.
You know you're not the only one that's had this problem with stream delay.
Oh, neat. Cool.
Dude, I have had
Hi-ya.
conversations that are minutes separate. So, like... Like, I've been commenting on so many things, and someone just catches that I commented on something like 5 minutes ago, and it's like, when did I say that? Oh, it was this. Yeah, we are long past that now. Yeah, I'll pick up where that was. If I can remember what it was.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's funny. I occasionally want to comment on something I'm seeing personally in my own project, and then I'm like, no, no one would be able to see that. That wouldn't make any sense to anybody. Anybody but me.
I mean, you could still comment on it and let everyone be confused.
Well, I was gonna go, cupcake. Because I was slowly, like, moving my camera towards it, and I was just gonna, like, as I got, like, really close up to it, I was just gonna go, cupcake.
Dude, I really wish I had the ability to, like, have both what I'm doing and you're doing up.
I'm a little too ADHD scatterbrained for that.
Fair. But
Having in and out constantly.
it still show everyone what we're doing. Being as what I'm doing is just doing multiple things all very inconsistently.
I've done absolutely nothing for an hour. I've done nothing but go, more bump.
That's just how it works. can be sometimes.
I flattened a sign and gave things bump.
This is procrastination at its finest.
Yeah.
Dude, I am always constantly spending time on something other than my main project. I totally understand procrastination.
Currently, I'm just flying around, looking at my work, and going, yes, very nice. I should be doing something. I'm trying to overhaul my structure currently, and I'm just not doing it. Like, I'm swapping out, like, my textures for new ones, and then replacing an element of my textures with, like, a model instead, because I think it looks better.
I can say the same thing about the 3 different worlds I'm working on. One, I have a major story project being working on. One is a map for a YouTube series I want to do, and then there's this one where I'm supposed to just be building my house, and I don't want to work on my fucking library.
Fair enough.
So here I am, mining in the nether, trying to find ancient debris just because blow up bed!
I need to get new stage lights in.
Procrastination at its finest!
Indeed.
One would say it's productive, but it's not the productive I want to do.
Do any of my pipes need end caps? Some of them didn't have any. No, I fixed it. I fixed the issue. But do they go up all the way to the ceiling? That is the question. Oh no, I fixed that issue too. Darn.
Trying to find things to procrastinate on?
Yes.
Same, buddy.
I'll just shuffle you over this way. Just bring you all the way over here. Let you do your thing.
What?
Does that look good? I hope that looks good.
I am now just confused. Oh well. I'll leave myself in confusion to never dwell on it. If it was a text, I probably would read it over several times until I figured out the meaning.
So, what? Does it look good? Yes, good. Okay, moving on.
Yes.
Okay, sure, I guess. But
Oh no.
I have micro hiccups, so that's
But
why I'll occasionally go blech.
I mean, I heard the hiccup. I'm just.
Oh, good.
Did you not hear it yourself?
No,
From the stream?
no.
Then it probably didn't go through the second filter. That's what I'm gonna
Probably.
call it. The second filter.
Okay, this is absolutely fun. I am slipping into a greater state of delirium the longer this conversation goes on.
That's just how it goes when you stream. You don't stay coherent. It's why I like streaming. coherency doesn't have to be.
And friendly fire isn't.
Yeah. We'll go with that one. Bed.
You know, I only really actually got that Helldivers uh, essentially hint recently. Friendly fire isn't friendly.
Yeah.
But as it shows up in game, it only shows up as friendly fire isn't.
Well, friendly fire isn't friendly. So, if you can't piece that together in your own mind, you probably will never get it.
Ouch.
Well, it's like there are two kinds of people in this world.
Ah. Those who can extrapolate from missing information.
Yeah.
My favorite is when someone goes, and what's the second kind?
You are, my friend.
It's just always so funny to me.
Because it's hilarious. If you can fill in that blank by yourself, you're that first one. If you can't fill in that blank, then you're the second one. And I just like running loops right now. Not saying it, but definitely describing it. Seeing if this would actually help anyone. It probably won't, because I'm not saying it.
I don't know, I feel like you've provided too much information to get it.
There are some people that are so stupid they still wouldn't get it. I actually had to deal with someone like that once, actually. I gave them so much information without giving them information, they still didn't get it.
Well, that's just a tragedy.
Yeah.
Tragedy with two legs. And the ability to breathe.
Dude,
What?
that sounded meta.
I'm just tired.
I know. Honestly, I didn't expect you to stay so long.
Neither did I. But here I am.
Are you ever gonna get any sleep?
What?
Information missing.
guess. Please insert disc 2.
We don't have a disc 2.
What? Why not?
Because we don't.
But with no disc 2, you're not gonna get the rest of the information.
Well, then, bummer. We're never gonna have it.
I'm sorry, I just heard the explosion. Like, it went, bummer, we're never gonna have it. Boom.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't come up with an explanation fast enough, or a retort fast enough, and now my brain has just exploded, I guess. Pivot, pivot. My camera's not pivoting. My middle mouse button is not middle mousing.
What? Why does Quartz have to be here? I can't leave it here and make it explode. I need that for something later. If I can even get to that project.
Well, that pseudo worked.
Boom.
Yay!
Are you yaying at it working or yaying for explosion?
Both, I guess. Why is the counter extending so far on this side? Pivot!
You sound so angry.
Hit not pivot!
I'm sorry, I have no response.
I don't expect a response to the lack of pivot. Ooh, explosion. Eee.
Na 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 na.
Well, apparently I have reached my limit. I am.
You are.
Yes, I is. I am.
Shutting down?
Good night. Sleep mode activated.
Yeah, that. You didn't have to say more.
Bye bye.
Bye. Thanks for being here.
I tried. I die now.
See you tomorrow.
See you when I'm not dead.
I have no hopes that there's anyone left in chat. But that doesn't matter. Stream normally goes quiet anyway. The fact that I was able to keep anything up for as long as I did, especially with a tired brother. And I'm not the one that likes talking here. That's him. I mean, I like talking to people. I just don't know why I don't want to be the one talking. Yeah, we'll go with that. I actually need to go back down through some of these tunnels and pick up everything that I left behind. I mean, I'm getting better at getting myself to ramble off about some things. Whether it's just me or something I've experienced. Well, I'm still just not comfortable enough to talk about everything. Hey, what is this biome? It's another waste. Why am I only now seeing a zombie pig man? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. That's an iron skeleton. You know, I think it's rare to see full-clad iron, but not so much chainmail or leather or gold. Ah! That's a good thing I came back through. I would have missed that. Here's some quartz. Some quartz. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Yeah. Blue left. He was so tired, his brain stopped. So he practically is dead at this point. He'll be back, but it probably won't be soon. You were gone. He sounded like he was dying. And I really don't actually say that's exaggerated. I was the only one that had energy left. He stopped complaining altogether about, stuff. I was actually the one who just kept rambling and rambling. At that point, I was the one starting conversations. Plus, admittedly, I didn't expect him to last as long as he did. Because he works night shifts. The fact that he's up at 6 in the afternoon when his bedtime is like in the middle of the day because he wakes up about 8 in the afternoon normally. Yeah, let's just say he was practically dead. If he had work, he would be dead tired. Ah, right. These are the first tunnels I did. I've already checked these. Ow. Alright, I've blown up a good portion of the beds. I really don't want to keep doing this. I will have to come back here, though. And blow up more. Right now, though, I've lost focus on this. That's my dog. It's supposed to stand up when I'm being attacked. What the heck? Oh, bees. We're being sidetracked. We're being railed. Derailed. I don't know why I thought of the train puns from last time. How late is your friend gonna be? There's my potatoes. Let's throw some more on there. Fuel the flame. I'm gonna have to make bread. Bread seems to make the villager breeding last longer. I thought I saw something traveling down the track. Was it just my imagination? I'm gonna have to make some more golden apples soon. Alright, I'm actually gonna end it soon enough. So you're not gonna be missing much. Where did my energy go? I guess Ryan was just too funny. You know, you think I'd have a habit of actually calling him by his handle. I don't, strangely enough. Alright. I'm gonna be ending it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please check out my past live streams. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button on YouTube, in description on Twitch. Hit the follow button here on Twitch, in description on YouTube. This has been it for me. I've been Pink Blackheart, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Bye, Wandering Hearts!